Hey guys, Dave Yandel with Harbor Park CrossFit. I am here with James O'Hagan. James has been nominated as our Member of the Month for April. Pretty much a unanimous vote from all of our coaches and other owners. So James, I want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
Basically, we chose you because we've been paying attention and we noticed some things. You integrated very well with our community really quickly. Other people in the community have made mention that you're very supportive to them. And one of our coaches specifically pointed you out because they noticed that one day during the Open, I think it was either 17.5 or 17.4. You can correct me if which one it is. But you came in 3 times that day, just not to work out, but just to cheer people on. And that caught that coach's eye, and he immediately sent me a text and said, here's our guy for the month, and we all pretty much agreed on that. So I want to say thank you for that. And that's exactly what we talk about here with CrossFit, and that's, when we talk about the community of CrossFit, that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
So I just have a couple questions for you, and I'm sure that the viewers who are watching this are going to want to know. They want to know your story. So why did you start CrossFit?
I saw in the paper the ad that you guys were opening up the gym in Racine, and that was a block from my house. So I figured it was a sign. And I found out that if you have a CrossFit gym in your neighborhood, it actually increases your home value. I read that yesterday.
I like that.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. But I've been in Racine for a while. I've been going to the gym, but I never am really motivated to just go to the gym by myself. And I've been here a year and a half now, and I really haven't met anybody. So I figured it was a good way to socialize, meet people, obviously get my workout in. Having it so close to the house, I had very little excuse to not go. So, all those things have happened. I've met some amazing people, some people I now call very close friends. I feel a lot healthier. I have to go get my suits retailored already. It's only been 2.5 months of, I haven't been the strictest of dieters all the time, but just the daily activity, the daily movement. I don't want to be that old guy who, can't barely get around. I've got young kids. I want to be able to be active with them still, and I could feel myself just getting heavier and heavier. And it's not good for me, obviously. And, I don't want to have health issues like my grandparents and parents have had. So
yeah, I agree. Yeah. So would you say that it's helped you in your daily life then?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It gets me something to a goal, like a daily goal to have. I mean, sometimes in my job I don't always have that daily goal. This is like it becomes a focus point almost for me daily.
That's neat.
Of something to do. Yeah.
That's neat. I think you already touched on it, but how long have you been doing CrossFit now?
Since January.
Okay, so only a couple months.
I did it a little bit when I was in Rockford.
Okay.
I was only able to, but the gym I was going to was about 45 minutes away, so I only go about 2 days a week. So I wasn't able to fully get into it.
Yeah.
But the energy and the culture is fascinating. I know it's some people like to say, oh, it's a cult, but I really don't see it as a cult. I don't see it as something you're ever forced into or something you can't leave from. I feel that it's a good, healthy lifestyle. It feels like family. It feels like said people who I connect with who I would not have normally met anywhere else in the community.
Right.
Which is the other thing I really like about it.
It's pretty cool. The thing that kind of stands out to me too, and I've obviously started CrossFit at some point, right? And I watch it from a different perspective now because I'm an owner, is seeing people that maybe wouldn't normally integrate with each other or talk to each other in just passing, right? You wouldn't normally just say, hey, how are you doing? They get into this environment with CrossFit, and all of a sudden it's an instant connection where, like you said, you have the friends, you come to the gym and you're actually happy to see them. So it's really cool as an owner to see that. I like that. So.
Yeah, and that coming to, it's funny, in the back channels, friends and I, we have through Instagram or Snapchat or whatever, we'll say, like, what time are you going? And that's why, you said, oh, you're coming in at 8. Because I'll know on some of those days where somebody, like, they're like, oh, I'm going in at 8, but I'm going to be by myself. Well, if I can flip it in my schedule to make it over there and just say, hey, good luck, whatever, I'll do that.
That's all about it, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes that cheering gets you through that. And especially with this past Open, you did it. I mean, it's pretty tough.
You know what? I didn't even know what the Open was when I came onto it. I didn't fully understand. Now I understand what it is. So next time around, when the next Open comes out, I'll be a little better prepared mentally and physically for it. But The Friday Night Lights was just a really fun experience, and I brought my kids to the last one just so they could kind of see it. And my daughter said, "Wow, they're really intense." I'm like, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
We have a fun thing that we're going to release next year for Friday Night Lights. So we're going to make it a little different next year. So it'll be still that same fun, but we're going to throw a little different piece in it. We already got a plan, so it's going to be fun.
That's exciting.
So let me ask you. You've been doing this since January.
Yeah.
What's your greatest accomplishment you've done at CrossFit?
I'm a big guy. I'm 6'2", to something, and I'd say this morning, even being a big guy, it's like I think you can do so much. Oh yeah, he's going to be able to lift all this stuff. And one of the people who was lifting with me, Carla, she actually she overhead squatted more than I could.
Wow.
But my flexibility is so bad. When I came in, I could only do a PVC pipe over my head.
I remember that.
And today I was able to do 75 pounds.
Wow.
So even though she did more than I did, and she's a much smaller person than me, I didn't feel like that was make me diminished. That I couldn't do what she did. It's really about just setting my own goals and my big things is like flexibility. I know my flexibility is terrible, and it's like a joke.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
I'll tell you, in 2 months, it's gotten a heck of a lot better than what it was before. So that's been a big. And I'd say the other thing was I went to get a button fixed on one of my jackets when I was on a trip recently. And I noticed that when they were fixing it, I was at the suit shop, and I noticed my suit was just hanging off me, and I had to buy a new suit. And I love buying suits. And in fact, next week, I'm going to be meeting with a tailor, one of these Hong Kong tailors who travels around, and I'm going to get all new stuff made. So it's going to be a little expensive, but
it's worth it, right?
Yeah, but I haven't met my goal yet. My doctors have said to me if I get my weight down around 215, I can get off my cholesterol meds, which is gotta be a major thing.
Yeah,
I don't like taking any medications if I can avoid it.
You're almost there. Just gotta keep hammering away at them.
Yeah.
It's slow, and sometimes it comes faster than others, but yeah. You got the community here that'll keep you going.
Absolutely.
I think I know the answer to the next question I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
Is what is your favorite thing about the Harbor Park CrossFit community, the gym? What's your favorite part about it?
Everybody. I haven't met somebody here who I just go, I don't want to be around that person. It doesn't matter. Even just when I was in the back there just a few minutes ago, there was 2 people in there who I don't even know their names, but we struck up a conversation immediately.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I saw you do your back squat, looked really good, and we had a slight conversation about it, but it was very friendly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So anybody who's thinking about this, I would say, if your community is something that you want, if you just want to go work out, you can find anywhere else. But if you want a community of people who are going to support you and help you build upon your successes and help you with your struggles, this is definitely worth it.
That's awesome. So you heard it here first from Member of the Month, James O'Hagan.
Yes.
Appreciate you meeting with me. I'm sure everybody's going to be excited for you as much as we are. So congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Get that patch mounted on your bag or something.
Yes.
It's an iron-on actually. So.
I got a bag.
And then you'll probably get more patches this weekend.
We'll see.
I'm sure you'll hit it. So.
All right.
All right. Good luck, man. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
All right.